Yo, what up? What the deal? Ring is life. What up? What's going on? I love that picture. That is probably one of the dopest. Did the alert go out? Hope it did. Yeah, it did. That is probably one of the dopest. Um, like boxing uniforms I've ever seen. Your icon picture, because it's Mike Tyson, obviously, and he's wearing nothing but 3 belts draped around him like a fucking robe. What more gangster and creative and just more legendary and more prestigious than being draped in the unified belts of the sport that you're dominating? That's so dope. Nobody's done that since. People come out with all the robes and they get creative. They put cool shit on the robes. But what about just draping your belts all over you? You know what I mean? Talk about controversial draw. Tank Roach got nothing on last night's raffle. I don't think E-Rock even knows yet. E-Rock doesn't even know yet. But the good thing is, CJ, you are in the next raffle free of charge, at least for one ticket. That's a good thing, right? I don't know if you give a fuck about the Ring Magazine belt, but this is Hoops. Oh. Yeah, you should. I'm glad you did that. Why the fuck was your name Hoops when you're a fucking boxer? I thought it was time to change my thing. I haven't played ball since I was 13. Good for you. Are you tall? All right, so it's Hoops. Dope. Fair enough. Yeah, I care. Let's go. I bet. I'm gonna wait for it to arrive, but then we'll do it. And we'll do it. Whew, I just recorded like worn out from it. I recorded a video about George Foreman, like a tribute video, right? And halfway through the video, I use this mic and I put it like right here, right this. So then you can still hear me, right? The mic is right here. But you know, in my videos, I get all excited and I'm blah, blah, blah. And as I'm doing this, the fucking mic falls down here. So now the rest of the video is recorded like this. You hear how much worse this sounds? Literally half of the video recorded like this. So I had to redo the whole fucking half of it. Which, drained the fucking shit out of me. I got these damn allergies, so my nose is all stuffy. Annoying. I never had allergies before, ever. 48 years of my life, I get them now. Who would have thought? Anyway, where's everybody? Damn, slow as fuck. The alert went out, I know that. What's up, CT? What's going on? Spring has sprung. Yeah. Just left church. All right. You're a God-fearing man. Good for you. I wish I believed in God, J Pitt. Because I'm going through some shit now that having faith would probably relax me. But doesn't having faith also make you dormant? Like, you got to work to get out of shit. And if you just have faith, it'll be okay. You don't do anything. Then you could just sink. No? I don't know. I wish I had faith, though. I'm working on it. Anyway, where's everybody at? Alan, what up? What up, Alan? Cheers. Said like a true British man. Yeah, right? You're not very high on Fundora. That's a funny way to put it, Mo. High on Fundora. Who remembers this line? I gets high like Rick Smits. Who said that? I don't even fucking remember. I think it's, look, does anybody know? I get high like Rick Smits. I think it's one of the more Rick Smits rap lyric. I think it's like Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it is a well-known rapper that said that. I got allergies and deviated septum. Damn. So what do you do, CJ? That like, what am I supposed to do to hit mine? I get lucky. I wake up, the shit is brutal, and then it kind of goes away. Like right now, it's like medium. Like it's okay now. Waka waka. I get high like Rick Smits. Anybody knows that? Who said that? The new one should be I get high like Fundora. Now Fundora made me mad last night. He had one of my. And why did he make you mad? He fucked him up. Eminem. Damn, William. You come in with the inaugural.
Oh, that's racist.
It's because I'm white. I got to be quoting Eminem. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, William. No, I'm just playing. No, not Eminem. Not Eminem. Actually, a black rapper. I'll give you guys another hint. New York rapper. Prominent in the 90s, but prominent now. Very prominent now for other reasons. I'm a Gabby Fundora fan. I mean, if Clarissa was in here, she would know this one. Booker seems like a good dude, but I know. Well, he was, not Fat Joe. Nah, you're getting there though. I'll give you the borough. Queens get the money. That's the borough. Joe's from Bronx. This dude's from Queens get the money. Fundora, Booker had an awful game plan. I said this last night. You don't circle and try and box a dude with an 8-inch height, 9-inch height advantage. Nope, not Nas. This guy's not as big as Nas as a rapper. I'll give you one more hint. Nah, that'll give it away though. I get high like Rick Smits. No, nobody knows that? All right. I had to support Booker last night. He don't got to do all that. He could have just jabbed. What he had to do, he couldn't have jabbed to decision. That motherfucker had to go in the pocket. He had to sit in the pocket like some old nasty lint. That's what he had to do. Nope, not Styles P. CT, how old are you? You look young as shit. You look like you're still in your fucking 20s or 30s, maybe early 30s, tops. Nope, not 50. I'm gonna give away the hint. The dude, okay, he was in a group. I guess it's a group. And then he went dolo. This song was when he was dolo. He went dolo because his fucking partner got locked up. They were in a group. Nah, not KRS. Nah, I say Queens. Queens get the money, Mo. Queens get the money, not the Bronx get the money. Nobody knows. That was just a song I used to bump a lot back then. He's really famous now and really rich now for something he does online. Damn, 41? Good for you. Unless you're on some CJ shit. Is that your picture from when you're 19? Because CJ has a picture from when he was just born. That's his picture of his birth when he came out. I'll just tell you. That's Nori. It's a Nori song called Blood Money, I believe. Nori? Nore? Drink Champs? No? Nothing? All right. Drink Champs? That's my goal. I want to get on fucking Drink Champs. Not going to happen. Fundora Crawford. Crawford has officially, from what I understand, that dude relinquished 154. He said officially he will not be going back down to 154. That's my understanding. But yeah, well, he's not going down. He's preparing for our brother Cinnamon. What? Yep. What? War Report, still among my favorite albums. Yeah, man, come on. Nori, you know what's weird? Tell me if I'm wrong. Doesn't Nori, he's not that good, but yet he's good? You know what I'm saying? His lyrics aren't whoa. His voice isn't like, whoa, he doesn't ride the beat. You know, some dudes will ride the beat like fucking wild. Like Big Pun could ride the beat like an electric bull. He didn't do any of that, but for some reason it was still good. I don't know what it was about him. Oh, word. I don't know if he's staying. He's not going to 54, though. Fundora hype job? He just beat the fuck out of this guy. How's he a hype job? During the Majimov bout, Bud mentioned at the weigh-in that he struggled to make weight. How's that possible? How does he make 147? We don't hear shit. There we go. Jeff would have known this one. Yo, Jeff. Yo, Jeff. Whose lyric is this? I get high like Rick Smith's. Queens rapper. Go. Jeff will know. Who had the greatest longevity in hip-hop? Jay-Z. Has to be. What's up? What's up? I want Fundora Ortiz. Yeah, Virgil versus Fundora is what we need. Who won the raffle? Everybody else in here knows. The man who won it doesn't even know yet. He's not even in the room yet. But when he comes in, we'll tell him. That dude got stopped by ammo in the one round. What the fuck you mean? What dude got stopped by ammo? Fundora? I don't even remember Fundora getting stopped. I thought he got stopped by the fucking Ramirez guy, whatever his name was. Hold on, let me look up Fundora. He has only one. Yeah, he has one loss. They call Mendoza ammo. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He only lost to Mendoza, who has lost since then. That's wild. Mendoza has since then lost. Tim Zhu beat him. Wow, it's crazy. So it's crazy how boxing works. J Pitt. Zayas. Nah, we need Ortiz. We need Ortiz. Oh, is that true, Alan? I don't remember that. You sure? Jay made... Oh, you think Ammo should have beat him, but they gave it to Fundora, is that what you're saying? Nah, Fundora Ortiz needs to happen. Fundora was looking mad powerful last night. I don't know if that was more Cordell's knees being on some Mike Tyson, Jake Paul shit, looking like he played 25 seasons on the Lakers just with the knees blown out, or it was just he was that strong. Remember with Jake Paul, every time he hit Mike wouldn't have his legging under him. That was also as he was walking to the ring, same shit. Cordell kind of looked like that. Every punch that landed, even the ones that were kind of partially blocked, he would just like, it made it look like Fundora is just this like gargantuan monster. Booker got stopped by Ammo in round 1. So you're saying Fundora's whack because he beat somebody who lost to Ammo. Is that it? Well, you're doing triangle theories here, my friend, which, as we all know, do not translate all the time. They just don't. They just don't. Where is Jesus Ramos ranked? Does he deserve a shot? I don't know. Depends what sanctioning body you look at, because this is a load of crap, this game. So everybody's ranked differently. Marco, your East Coast bias is unbecoming of a thug. Explain to me what are you talking about, please? Thank you. In all honesty, I think Fundora super overrated. He's just tall. Fundora gets hit easy. I feel like he loses. Well, how can somebody get hit easy who's 6'6"? Excuse me, at 154. That just in itself is an oxymoron, what you said. I mean, okay, sometimes he bangs, right? He gets in the pocket, jumps up in the pocket. So I get what you're saying, but Fundora got stupid power. That's what it looked like last night. Makes no sense because you can't even tell from his frame. Yeah, he didn't look that strong against other fighters, though. It's weird. Like, some days he looks mad strong, some days he doesn't. It's, I think he has to utilize what I call the Deontay Wilder gravity bounce pass. Anybody who punches down, try it. All of you try it. Try and punch something down as opposed to parallel or up. You get so much more power punching down. And Fundora is going to punch down on everybody. Forever. Bud was over by 1.2 pounds. Oh. Conwell knocked. Conwell? All right. All right. He looks strong because Booker is not a good fighter. Booker's a good fighter. He didn't look that good last night, but maybe bad game plan? What are we saying here? Are we saying that it was a bad game plan, or it looks like we're split? Half of you think it's a bad game plan, half of you think he's just not a good fighter. Is that it? He's a good fighter based on his track record. He didn't look good last night. I'm not going to lie about that, but a lot of times with boxing, he looks strong because Booker's not. A lot of times with boxing, you ignore the fact that both Too Short and E40 been in the game. Let me tell you something, CJ. I couldn't pick E40 out of a lineup. I have no idea who the fuck that is. I heard his name. I don't know what he looks like, nothing. Too Short, I know because he just yells, biatch. That's all I know about him. That motherfucker never had one song that bumped over here. Not one, ever. I'm not saying he's not good because a couple like that, Blow the Whistle, that shit that Gilly always dances to, right? That's Too Short. That's a dope song. He had a couple good ones. But none of them, I'm sorry to be arrogant, but if it's not bumping in New York City, the shit is not hot. Nationally. It's just not. That's just a fact. To be hot nationally, you got to be bumping in New York and ELI. And you dudes over in ELI, foe, you were bumping Biggie, foe. You mark-ass busters were bumping Jay-Z and Nas. You dudes were bumping mad New York rap, foes. So don't be no mark-ass, trick-ass buster and tell me that if it ain't in New York, it ain't hot, fool. Is that the worst LA accent you've ever heard in your life? That's what you guys sound like to me. Eon, what up, sucker? Does Xander have the power to compete with Fundora? Yeah. I don't know if he has the height. Bruce, salute, sir. That is your opinion, dude, not a fact. Did you call me a dude? That was racist. That's it. That's it.
Oh, that's racist.
In case you didn't realize, I didn't grow up. Well, I guess I did say dude, but we said it more like, fuck that dude. Not like, hey, dude. So I guess it depends how you just said dude. So I take back the racist if you meant it like dude. But with the commas there, you're looking very racist. I'm just saying. It's okay, though. I'm used to it. Nah, that's crazy. NY hasn't run hip-hop since the 90s. Yeah, what is happening right now? I was doing, if you're referring to my LA accent, these dudes trying to say that LA hip-hop and all that shit is over New York, and it's just not. So I was trying to talk to them so they can understand me. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got to speak their language. Alan Dave, that's true. They get him 4 rounds because Fundora won't get tired. What's up, Joseph? Fundora is difficult. Well, here's the problem. If you, like I said, sit in the pocket like some old funky lint with him, you're going to give him problems if you have power. But if you try and dance around him and box, you're going to stick and move somebody with 9-inch. Let me see something. What is that? So there's a 9-inch height advantage, right? What was the reach? It must have been like fucking 12 inch. I mean, it must have been insane. Tale of tape. What was the fucking height advantage? The reach. Let's see. Do they have reach? I don't even see reach. Reach. 10-inch reach advantage. 9 inches in height, 10 inches in reach. 10. That's like this. And you're just going to fucking try and box with him? Gonna box with you all night. I never heard a Woo record until like 10. Bay Area is very insular. That's a good word. You're from the Bay? That's right. Well, LA was 80. LA was the 80s, and where was the 90s? Nah. Nah. LA was not the 80s. 80s was like Sugar Hill Gang. We got like 79, but whatever. Sugar Hill Gang, Cold Crush, all that. The shit was birthed over here. Birthed. Slid out of the hip hop vagina here in the Bronx. It wasn't meant to be racist. I was just fucking around, Shelton. I was just joking, Shelton. Marco, you don't even sound like you're from NY, let alone CA. Damn! That's rude. Where are you from? McCoy? I don't got the thickest New York accent, but I definitely sound like I'm from there. 60 to 70. Who's a good rapper from NYC now? I don't fucking know, man. I don't watch that shit now. The second they started mumbling, I was like, boop. I like Fundora from entertainment value, but stylistically, there's 5'7" fighters, a weight class to cook them. Okay, who? Who cooks them? An elite fighter has a good overhand, will cook Fundora. Yeah, in the pocket, Gio. In the pocket. Not on the outside of his 10-inch reach advantage. I'm glad the EJ and Fundora fight didn't happen. Why? You think he would have fucked EJ? We don't know what kind of EJ. EJ is a pocket fighter. You know what I'm saying? EJ is in the pocket like car keys. So he might have had a chance. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to box this fucking guy. NWA in the 80s? Slick Rick? Dougie Fresh? But that was coastal. That's true. Nas fell off when he's an icon. To be real, most NY rappers were boring with that boom bap sound. Boom bap sound is dope. Hip hop is dead at the end of Nas. Marco, the most NY sounding dude I've ever heard in my life. Thank you, Mo. I don't know about the most. Like, I grew up with dudes from like Bensonhurst, like Italian dudes, like, hey, get the fuck out of here, you jerk off. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm not like that. So there's worse. There's definitely way worse than me, but I'm there. 10 inches, that's the windy meme. Something about the way you just said 10 inches. Fruity. Something about, I don't know, I'm sorry. Salute, born and raised in Cali, grew up in the Bay. All right, my bad. Don't come at me. I'm just saying I think our shit was doper. That's all. Marco, what's your opinion on the Lester Martinez guy? Who the fuck is that? I'll give you an opinion. Just tell me who it is. And it'll either jar my memory. Because you guys know I have this radar, right? And like I'll absorb shit that's below my radar, but it won't really be cemented in. So like if you remind me who it is, I might be like, oh, this guy. Or I might have never heard of him. We'll find out. You must be crazy. Hit Boy and Nas just had 6-album classic run. You tell him, Alan. For the time, Eon, for the time. Not now. NWA is definitely bigger, I would say, overall. But for the time, in the 80s, when they were both popping, you can argue Slick Rick was doing better. At least in the, like, if you come, maybe they were equal. Not overall. You're right. Overall, no. Marco is no Frank Rizzo. Yeah, like, I don't talk like this.
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
Hello, dear. How are we? Lester is one of the over fighters. He's a solid prospect. Okay. A lot of Bay folks in the chat. I know, man. I'll say one thing, man. You and Paulie M are what I think New Yorkers sound like. Paulie's more... So you think I'm the same as Paulie? No, I think Paulie's like similar to me. I mean, I think Paulie has a thicker accent than me. Because he's an Italian that grew up down in Bensonhurst in that area. Salute. Born and raised in Cali. Grew up on Bay music. But 38 special from NY is the truth. Don't know what that means, but I appreciate you. I'm sounding like a casual. Okay. Lester is a bad dude on Pro Box. I'm going to check him out. See? This is why I talk to you guys, too. You guys teach me, too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're spreading the wealth of knowledge amongst ourselves. What's a big deal? Your name was definitely there. The guy that fought on Pro Box card last night. Yeah, fucking E-Rock isn't even in here yet. Mark, did you get to watch Elijah Garcia versus? No, I did not. It was that bad? I heard it was a bad robbery. I think Fundora is average at best, but his height gives MFs problems. He looks like he hits really hard sometimes, though. Nope, not here yet. Still hasn't come in. What's up, band up? That's my shooter right there. Paulie sounds more Italian. Yeah, Paulie sounds more Italian. Oh, but you think we both sound equally New Yorkish? Just he sounds more Italian? Okay. What's good, Beanie Mac? I'll take it. I don't know what that means, but Fundora height only gives fighters problems with low IQ. Oh, damn, Alan. Alan, you have been steadily sipping in the brown paper bag on the haterade all morning. On the corner, you're sitting on the stoop sipping the haterade. Come on, Alan. Have some water. Have some seltzer. You don't have to just sip haterade. What's up, Conscious? They robbed. Yeah, without a gun or a mask. That's funny. I gave E-Rock a pair of cement shoes. Oh, shit. What would happen? Of course, we don't wish anything bad happened to E-Rock. But let's say he just never... let's say he's fine, but he just maybe quits YouTube or some shit. What do we do with the gloves? You guys are lucky. I just look... Those gloves are worth a fucking G. Those gloves are worth a G. I thought it was like 500-600. So I'm actually losing a little money on those gloves with you guys. That's fine. That's fine. Those gloves are worth a fucking G. So whoever gets them is going to make some money if they want to sell them. Because nobody spent more than a couple hundred on them. Right? So fuck it. Good for you guys. It means you're that dude. Beanie Mac. Okay. I heard of China Mac. Again, I like Fundora entertainment value, but I'm no fool. I know boxing. He has big... I agree. I mean, he's been fucking knocked out once and got his shit like his kneecaps short-circuited like he got tased in the fucking leg against Lubin. So we know he has what's the word? Vulnerabilities. Ortiz Jr. That'd be a dope fight. I'm excited for that fight now. You said my name come up when you... Yeah, it did. I did it twice, and you were first both times because you had so many entries. Those gloves would obviously go to me. I'm the interim Raffle. Oh, you are? Okay. What up, Andrew? What's up, Tatted? Everyone smash the like. Ah, Mr. Bailey, attorney at law. What's up? You'll get your money back and some by buildings and some by building your... Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Fundora, the definition of Bambi legs. It's happened, yeah? Fundora versus Xander Zaya is next. Also watch Charles Conwell. I think we all want to see Fundora versus Virgil. You know what? Let's figure it out. Who are the top 154 pounders? Let's do a poll. Who are the top 154 pounders that we'd want to see Fundora fight next? Obviously, Virgil. Bakram, Virgil. Can't do Boots. Can't do Arrow. Can't do Bud. Who else? Zayas? Madrimov? Who'd Madrimov just fight? Oh, yeah, Virgil. And Virgil fucked him up. Right. Keith? You want to throw Keith in there? Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. Let's do the poll. All right. Who should Fundora fight next? All right, so we're going to do the first one. Clearly, Virgil Ortiz. Second one. I'm just writing Bakram because I don't know how to spell that shit. That's a nightmare. Bakram. Who's the next one? Should we do? Let me see. Why was that? Why'd you remove this dude saying BBC? What's wrong with saying BBC? Eon, so you remove that. I don't get it. Boyachuk? No, I'm not doing Charlo. Thurman? All right, let's do Thurman. So I got Virgil, Bakram, Thurman, and who's the last one? Unless we do 4. Who's the last one? Who's the last one? Talk to me. Boyachuk? Okay. Wait, that's not Bakram, is it? No, his last name is something crazier. It's an acronym for what? What's wrong with getting using? Zayas. Let's do Zayas. Yeah, I'm going to do Zayas. All right. Boom. Poll's been started. Enter. BBC is an acronym for what? Well, what did Eon say? Why did Eon do it? Fundora will most likely vacate. Nah, he's not vacating. He said BBC, and Eon deleted it. Why though, Eon? I'm confused. What's BBC supposed to mean? Oh. Okay, I know what it means. Big, black. Is that what that's supposed to mean? But does it always mean that? Because this dude has come in here before, I believe. Where is he? Let me see. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe he hasn't come in here before. Okay. Okay. And the fact that you, my friend, knew that so quickly and readily. I'm just saying, the fact that you were aware of what he meant with the quickness. I'm just saying. I'll leave it alone, but let's move on. You know how they get on Miami Beach out there in Florida? I watched the birdcage. I know all about it. I do, yeah. You know what it is, guys? I wouldn't expect somebody to come into a boxing room, especially when we have a community here that's not, and say some shit like that. It throws me off. Like, I just wouldn't expect it. And after a second, I'm like, oh, but then why would you talk about that in a boxing room? Like, that doesn't make sense. But I get just trying to be stupid. Tim Zhu doesn't have a low IQ, but Fundora's height gave Zhu problems. British broadcast. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it the BBC? Race references will kill your channel. What you mean? You're saying what he says will kill my channel, or what I don't understand what you mean. What I said or what he said? Bed Breakfast Company. What's up, Mr. Lightning? How's it going? The blood in Zhu eye gave him yeah. He might have not lost that fight. Blood gave, yep. And he still came close to winning. Right? That's pretty crazy. Tim Zhu still came close to winning. And his blood was leaking in his eye like a sieve. That's pretty good. I would have quit. Like, how the referee or his corner didn't stop the fight, because it would have been a no contest. Or they would have gone to scorecards. But I believe the cut happened before the 4th round. It would have been done. After the 3rd, it would have been done. They would have fought again. Why? Eon, please. The doctor was paid off. What about his corner? What about the ref? Like, what the fuck? His corner could have stopped it. Well, the corner can't stop it, but they can push for it. What, the ref and the doctor were both paid off? It's possible. Wild. Wild shit. Wild. Absolutely wild. Huh. Well, anyway, we want to see. That'd be a good rematch to see. But Zhu now is kind of damaged goods. God, I'm forgetting. I know he didn't fight yet, did he? I know he had his face off and he looked not good. He looked like nervous, people were saying. Oh, yeah, he did just lose again, right? Oh, no, he didn't. He's fighting Spencer. Oh, in April. Okay, yeah. So it was wow, he has 2 losses already. Crazy. Zoo went from like possibly people thinking he might be like his dad to. That's why boxing's so crazy. That's why you go to the NBA, you're good. Even if you're not the best, if you're good enough to just contribute, you'll have a career. You'll make millions. You're good. Boxing, man. Like picture in the NBA if you had 2 bad games and then they cut you. I mean, that does happen, but Fundora loses top 6, 7. Okay. The days of world-class cornermen are over. Angelo Dundee would have split the ref's face. Yeah, man. Angelo Dundee, Lou Duva, who else? Angelo Dundee, Lou Duva. Except Xander to fight for the vacant WBO. Does Xander have what it takes to be at the top of the 54-pound division? Well, the problem with that, Bailey, is if the corner stops it, I don't know if they can stop it. They can quit. They can retire. They have the right to do that. But they can't say he can't continue. The ref is the one. Well, yeah, I guess they could, huh? Because he did rule it was a headbutt or a elbow, actually. Freddie Brown, Ray Arcel, Gil Clancy. Xander not ready. Okay. Corner should have asked the doc. Yeah. Abso-fucking-lutely. Maybe not the absolute best, but definitely very good for a tall, skinny dude. He looked so powerful last night. Like he looked so powerful. Like he looked like a menace last night. I know maybe he's not, but he looked like it. They can have seen it before. Zayas is high IQ, has skills though. He needs seasoning, right? You don't just throw him on the grill. You got to season him a little bit. Fundora's motor and dimensions are a problem. His motor. So you're saying he does not get tired? But he takes risks that are. Sometimes he takes unnecessary risks. No? Jesus Ramos is the best of pounder and real boogeyman. Okay. You got it, Champy. We'll see. Only time will tell, right? Zayas is getting no seasoning on that team of opponent top-ranked diet. Damn. Wow. Okay. Zayas was getting hella tagged his last fight. Yeah. But, all guys can't be flawless. They can't have perfect, flawless fights, right? Like, hit the like. How many likes we got? Oh, I didn't check this poll. Only 23 votes. Not very good, but let's see. Virgil Ortiz, by far. Everybody else is almost tied. People want Virgil Ortiz. Okay. I agree. I do too. Zoo only got blood in his eye because he walked into Fundora's long-ass elbow. That's true. Most guys' elbows aren't going to be up here by your fucking head. They're going to be all the way down here by your ribs. That's wild. I mean, that's crazy. I'm sorry, but Zayas is extremely overrated and shouldn't be mentioned with these other top guys. Zayas may not even beat Vladimir. 24K Hernandez. Damn. Why don't you like Zayas? What has he shown you? What has he shown you that makes you think he's so crappy? I think he's pretty good. I mean, until you fight a major player, right? Until the iron swords, as Wu-Tang would say, swords, start wielding at each other and the iron sharpens the iron, you don't know which is the sharper iron. Iron will cut through cheese and butter all day. But what about when it hits iron? What happens? Virgil stops both Zayas and Fundora. Let's not forget, people, Madrimov claims he was sick. So what if we're not, because the Virgil we saw before that wasn't that impressive. What if we didn't really see, what if we saw a compromised version of Madrimov, which would make Virgil not as impressive? Like we saw that with Kambosos, remember? He beats Tio. We think, oh my God, all that speed he has. He's a blah, blah, blah. And then he gets waxed a few times. And then Tio comes out with medical records, a literal medical record from a well-known doctor that everybody knows in the boxing world that says he had this, and that happening. I disagree. I think Zara's, you mean Zaya's. Okay, well, we got one. Bob, you're the only one. Dudes moving up in weight will take over the weight classes. And they weigh. Ramos is getting overlooked for Zaya's crazy work. Ramos actually has the skills and the size to deal with Murtazayev. Okay. Virgil had 8-9 rounds of problems against Madrimov. Madrimov also claimed some other shit when Virgil whooped him in sparring. What did he claim? What did he claim, Bo? What did it do, True? H-Town in the building. Houston. H-Town. See, my city's called the Big Apple. Can't be like, yo, Big Apple, baby. That just sounds so goofy. I sound like I'm a fucking juggler. Like, Big Apple. I'm juggling apples. Like, that's so goofy. But you guys got the H-Town and cool-ass names. Oh, well. Isn't Verge and Backroom in talks? I don't know. I wouldn't do that if I was fucking Verge. Nah, go to Fundora. What do you have to gain beating Backroom? Yeah, like what do you have to gain beating Backroom? Like what do you gain beating Backroom? Hoosier? Something to do with the oh right, I was about to say ask Eon, but this is Eon. Yeah, I don't know either. Give Ortiz Fundora, see what happens. Oh, Hoosier's an Indiana resident. What, in like Native American? New York has a few nicknames. What? Nah, no, it doesn't. What? New York City? Manhattan? Go ahead, tell me. New York, Manhattan. There's boroughs. Yeah, I don't know where. I forget where you're from, Champy, but nah, we don't have. New Manhattan has no nicknames. Sometimes they'll say money making Manhattan. That's. They also say that about Mount Vernon, money making Mount Vernon. Put on your poll on the net on Fundora next fight. Put in 6 fighters. I cannot. My polls I put up are through YouTube. They only allow me 4 entries. Only 4. But I could do that. We'll see how many people, what they think of those 4. But what 4? Do I use the same 4 that we use here? What are we at here? 28, 29, 30 votes almost. It's all Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz. Empire City, Gordon Hart. What the fuck? Same thing that was gained by beating Booker. Battle readiness. Okay. I couldn't get on last night, but I was watching this morning. Uhai said Booker was fighting the wrong fight. I just think Booker had no business in the championship fight. Okay. I mean, maybe. I think he was ready. And, at least now for him, I feel happy for him because at least he got to fight for a belt. What's worse, never getting to or getting to and losing and knowing, well, at least I gave it my best shot. Not, I had the talent, I could have been there, but the politics prevented me from getting that shot. You got a shot. Mount Vernon is not a neighborhood. It's not in New York City. It's in Westchester County, which Mount Vernon is basically one of the closest suburbs to New York City. That's where people go to live. Usually, Mount Vernon has some shitty parts though, but with money. Like there's like 4 or 5 areas, suburbs of New York City where people who want to not be in the city have a suburban thing going on, like where I'm at, but then also be able to get to the city in like an hour. Booker looked like he had no skills, no clue. Damn. Fundora and Samson fight. What's wrong with Samson fight? I'm also higher on Conwell than freaking Zayas. Okay. I'm just not ready for our Mexican brothers claiming Virgil is all time for knocking out Fundora. Average ass. Wow. Okay. Happy for Booker. He probably paid off his house with that fight. Who knows? Maybe he's renting. But I get your point. Conwell would beat Zayas for sure. Yeah. That's a fact. Senator Cory Booker had a better chance of winning last night. Damn. Vicious. George had no business fighting more. The rest is history. Funny you say that, Mr. Bailey. I literally just finished recording my tribute to George Foreman. Tribute. I think it's pretty good. I still got to put together the video with the audio. I got to put that shit together, which will take some time because I got to get a bunch of different. It's a thing on his whole life. So like I'm putting in the time when he won the gold medal and he waved the flag. Hopefully people like it. Conwell Versailles, a good scrap. Top Rank won't do that though. What's up, Bill? Dogman, what up? No way he a duck, Bud to fight the guy he fought last night. What's up, Raff? What's up, Raff? Raff, weren't you in the... Oh, you weren't in the raffle last night. Never mind. I thought you were, but you weren't. More, or maybe you were, I don't know. More probably got 8-figure payday for fighting Big George. They got a lot of money. Both of them. Stylistically, I believe Conwell is the only fighter that would have made Bud dig in his bag a little. Madrimov was easy work for Virgil. Yeah, but again, they say that the Madrimov might have been hurt or sick. Yes, you missed it. It was last night. The winner still has not been notified or claimed his prize. Punk. I think Devin may be able to get big enough for 154 after 147, has success out there. I need another drink. I did that, recording that Foreman video fucking horsed me out, man. As I told you guys before, I was recording it, and then halfway through, my mic fell because I'm like being all like animated. So it was recording sounding like this. George Foreman, blah, 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 blah. I know you probably can't hear shit right now, so I had to redo half of it. It was annoying. Fundora would tower over Bud. That's a big adjustment. I think Bud would beat him because Bud wouldn't stand on the outside. And I think Bud could dominate on the inside. Went to war with Van Holyfield, was immensely popular. He deserved the title shot. Technically, did he? Did he technically? He lost to all the. Well, who did he fight? He lost to Holyfield. Was it just Holyfield who beat him? Yeah, maybe he did deserve it. But again, Michael Moore doing that was just goofy. Like, why the fuck would you fight somebody so much older than you? Why? Which I was trying to get Michael Moore interviewed, and it reminds me, see, this is why I don't like doing interviews. This is why I don't like doing interviews. Let me try and get him again. Michael Moore, here we go. Can we set something up? Because people don't fucking respond. And I got to be like chasing them like a little bitch. I'm like a little bitch. I hate doing that. But I'll ask him again. Bud arms are long as train smoke. Train smoke? Never heard that one before. He would play with Fundora way too slow and flat-footed. Okay. Well, Bud's 74 inch reach, I believe. Fundora's 80. He still has more reach. And don't forget, arm reach is deceptive. We're just talking the arms. But if you're taller, like I have a long torso for my, some of us probably have that. My torso is proportionally longer than the rest of my body. Like I have a slightly longer torso. My kids got it for me. So when you're taller up in the air, that gives you extra reach too. It's not just about the arms. It's about how long your legs are, how tall you are, basically. Reach just does arms. And let's not forget, there's a lot of people like me, disproportionate. My arms are short, but my torso is long. So that gives me about the same reach because I could just lean with my torso and then boom, there's the reach. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather had a very short torso. The full energy of the shorts, but be careful. Yeah, no, I can't do a long one. Plus, I will probably get flagged. If I use HBO or like, the ABC footage on long videos, they usually flag me. The shorts, they usually leave alone. Moore fought him for the money. That was the biggest available check. What's up, Mega Mac? Mega Mac. Damn, you're a Mega Mac. Get all the honeys. I'm going to get a soda. Give me 1 second. My bad. Oh, shit. Big up to my man, Little Zoot. First fucking super chat. I appreciate you. Africa in the house. What up, Marco? What up, Zooted? You're in Africa? Are you from Africa? I'm confused. You're sending dollars, and you seem like you speak English. I'm very confused. Or are you talking about Richards and Hitchens? They call him Africa. I respectfully disagree, but we will see how he fares. Yeah, we will. We will. We shall see. Who knows? Who knows? Damn. Weird how E-Rock hasn't come in yet to claim his gloves. We will be doing a raffle for the Ring Magazine Muhammad Ali belt. The Ring Magazine belt, Muhammad Ali version. We will be doing a raffle for it probably tomorrow or Tuesday. Depending. Anyway. I might even do a raffle. I got these Sugar Ray Leonard custom title gloves. I think you guys might want one of those. What's the difference in the belts? In what belt? What you mean? Oh, in the Ring Magazine belts? Ring Magazine all have the name of the fighter on them. So this is the one that Muhammad Ali owned, and then I guess the side of it has pictures of Ali or whatever, little pictures of Ali. You can get a Tyson one, you can get a Ali one. They make different ones, I guess. The replicas are limited though, but everybody who wins a belt from the Ring Magazine that has their name on it. Located in South Africa, I have dollars converted in Coinbase app to pay U.S. businesses. Oh, okay. Okay. So you're getting zooted out there in Africa. Fuck it. I don't blame you. Damn, no disrespect. I want the regular joint. There is no regular joint. What you mean regular? There's no regular. All the belts have to have a name on them. You get what I'm saying, Eon? They all have to have a name. Ring doesn't just make a belt that says Ring with no name. They're all customized to whatever fighter won them. And Ali is the most coveted one because he's the most famous boxer in the world. Sponsored by Turkey. I have Virgil beating Fundora post to pillar. Pillar to post, I thought, but okay. You have Virgil beating Fundora. I think I'll agree with you, but I don't know for sure. What's up, Mensa? Fundora should fight Charlo or Conwell. Charlo's not coming out to fight, everybody. Charlo will not be re-entering boxing, I'm telling you. Teo's belt has his name on it, for instance. There you go. If you get the Shakur Stevenson one, I'm going to need that. You're going to need that. Shakur. Shakur's never the Ring fucking magazine. Was he? No, he wasn't. At 130, maybe he was. Fine ass Jermaine. Jasmine. I thought he said fine ass Jermaine. Yeah. I like me some Jermaine. Fine ass Jasmine got a gift decision. He was at he was Ring Magazine at 130. Okay, that's what I thought. Who won the raffle? Not you, Brian, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. The man who won the raffle has not even claimed it or been informed that he won it yet. That's the problem. I want to see his reaction. This motherfucker. He was in the room last night and he just left. Jermaine. Jermaine Maine. Head hurts. These allergies. Have any of you in here just suddenly started getting allergies after never? I just started getting them after never having them in my entire life. Fucking annoying. Anybody else in here? They stay teasing people with Charlo and Spence. They're not coming out. Charlo and Spence are not coming out. It's not happening. Oh, damn. CJ's already sending the entries for the ring belt. He's a man. They stay teasing people with Charlo and Spence. They get that shit put out of here. We want Fundora vs. Baca Ortiz. Okay. He was here like 5 minutes before he commented. How did Booker jump over Conwell? I don't know, man. It's a great question. You know how it is. E-Rock doesn't. I don't think he wants it. Jermaine Fundora battle of glorified B- to C-level fighters. Good luck with the AI and the Oscar figuring that out. Okay. I like the Sebastian using jab more. Let me see something. Okay, so hold on. All right. So CJ is starting this next raffle with 2 entries. And let me do this the right way here. Okay. So we're going to give CJ 2. Hold on. Let me just get it ready. Ring belt. Okay. CJ is 2. And then we're giving Polo Buck has 1. And of course, Eon has 2. Eon has 1, excuse me. All right, so we have 3 entries already for the Ring Magazine raffle. Anybody, in case you guys missed it, anybody who entered at least 5 times in the last raffle gets an automatic free entry in the next one. Because if you didn't win, and none of the 3 guys, weirdly enough, won who entered a lot because it's random selection. Nope, mine actually went away after a few years. I used to blow my nose year round. Damn. Okay. Oscar Scary Ass should make Virgil versus Conwell 2 in-house fighters. Damn. Okay. J-Man, what up? Salute to you. And the boxing emoji. Salute to you and the boxing emoji. Yeah, I was hoping E-Rock will come in, but I guess we'll have to wait till tonight to tell him. Hey, man. Say, man. Hey, hey. Oscar Scary. Okay. What's the next big fights we have? What's coming up? What is coming up? May 2nd? That's what we got to wait till? I mean, we got Zoo fighting in April. Like, we have some, like, lower, below the radar type shits. But, like, what's the big ones coming up? That's May. So nothing till May? Damn. Nothing till May. Ain't that some shit? Richard Torres in April. Okay. Start of May. 2, 3. Yeah, right. 3 days in a row, right? In Your Way is coming up, right? I don't know. We have Boots. Oh, when is that? When's Boots Stanionis? Bill Haney's smart, though, man. He's smart. A lot of filler fights till the turkey card. Filler. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. There are filler fights. Yeah. That's why I think if we had a league, wouldn't that be so much cooler? Like, what if we had a league? And then what if they did this World Boxing World Cup? Every summer, there was a World Cup. Not every 4 years, once a year, World Cup. Wouldn't that be dope? Top Rank has some good cards because there's so many fighters across the world. There's so many good fighters and so many good potential fights. Why are we not getting every weekend something? I think it's their hope for EJ's. They're both done. Yeah, they're both done. Eubank versus Ben. Ooh, that one I'm looking forward to. That's a re-ed card, right? I believe. I got Eubank. I think he's World Cup. Yep. Andrew, that's right. I think Eubank's too big. I don't think we need a league. I'd be happy with the Star Super 6 or Grand Prix model. Well, that's kind of a league, though. That's kind of a league. Don't you think? What's really the difference? There's a structure. There's like it's like a tournament. And leagues, like NBA, I mean, I don't really follow any sport besides basketball, but leagues are basically set up like tournaments. You know, everybody fights, blah, blah, blah. They all get rankings, and then they play off against each other. What's up, brother? Alfonso, what's up? Felix, my man. I believe Eubank should win. I believe he's going to win, too. He's too big. The fight's kind of silly. If you really look at it, like the size difference. And this is a real size. Like, I get Bud and Canelo are the same. It's the same shit. Bud coming from 147 to 68. And that's exactly what they're doing here. I do believe, though, Eubank's going to get down to 60. But still, the difference here is Eubank is way bigger, taller, bigger frame. He's just a bigger guy. Whereas, as I told you when I met them in person, Bud and Canelo are the same fucking size. Bud's bigger, I mean, even. Oh, there he is. There he is. Do you know who won, E-Rock? You want me to tell you who won? You want me to tell you? I'll give you a hint. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. That's the dude who won. The dude who was in the chat, and then when we did the draw, wasn't even fucking there. That's the dude who won. You. So you're going to have to message me on IG, I believe. Just give me the address to send them to. Nah, we need boxing gear. Why? Congrats, E-Rock. You did it. You did it. Those gloves are worth like a fucking G. I just looked them up. So I don't know if you're going to keep them, sell them, what you're going to do, but whatever you want to do. Ben Whitaker fighting rematch in April. Ben Whitaker's kind of, congrats. Bud's bigger. Bud is indeed bigger than pause. Congrats. Word up. You don't have IG. Okay, then email me. The email address is right there. Just email me your email address. Your mailing address, not your email address. We'll get the shit on and pizzopping. You're going to use them to... I'm going to use them to bitch CJ's ass. That sounded a little... Just saying. Yeah, I don't like that Benny versus Eubank fight. Neither. Plus Ben, he is not that good. PDs had him looking explosive. I don't know if it was PDs for sure. He was cleared. I don't really know the details. I mean, I don't know. I love your narration on the gram. Appreciate you. About to drop a George Foreman tribute with the same narrations. There's so many weight classes and fighters that can have Super 6. Yeah, man. Pause. Word. Seba is the best on paper. I believe Virgil is better and beats him. Virgil might be the best in the division now. Okay. Ortiz should fight Crawford next. I'm all right, man. I've been better, but I've been worse. I'm all right. Struggle's real, but, that's life. Ben is not that good, truthfully, but any given night. I think he's good, Bailey. I think he has a lot of power. I think he's very explosive. I think he has a chip on his shoulder. I think he has a lot of speed. I think he's a good fighter. Fun fighter to watch, for sure. Vlogs, I never had an issue with you, but I'm down to give my life for those gloves, bro. How you feel about Benavidez rejecting Callum fight? I didn't know we did. Where do we see that? I want to see Bakram versus Fundora. Okay. Cool. So do I. But, well, let's see what the poll says here. I put up a poll. We got 57 votes. And the majority of you want to see Virgil. 60 votes now. So, in my opinion, Ben has been matched carefully. Maybe. But his eyeball test is stellar. No? Am I wrong? Is he impressive? Popping off with mad power? I'm down to watch Bakram fight Virgil. Marco, you must have seen Ben's last two fights. That's why I say PD had him looking explosive. Okay. But Alfonso, Felix, I've seen his bag work. I follow him. We talk every now and then. We'll message each other on Instagram. He still looks explosive on the bags and shit. Naoya is a good fighter. Your thoughts? Naoya is arguably the best fighter in the world, pound for pound. I'll probably give it to Bud, but Naoya is right behind him. Right behind him. E-Rock, are those grants your king? Let me do it. E-Rock, this is your king? That's funny. That is funny. Ben is better than what people give him credit for. All right. All right, then. All right. That's funny. You guys are funny. Oh, man. I hate the winter. I know spring's coming, but I want to move to Florida. I tell you guys, my dream, I'll sell them to you for EJ. My dream is to get this, what I'm doing here with you guys, and to be the #1 income generator, and I want to move to Florida. Fuck it. Chill in the sun, talk boxing. There's a lot of fights in Florida, right? There's that pro box shit going on. Boom. That's the dream. I really enjoy Conor Benn. I enjoy his style. It's exciting. He's skilled and entertaining. Marco, come to Keetmanshoop, Africa. And what would I do in Keetmanshoop, Africa? And I assume that flight's probably really fucking long. What would I do there in Keetmanshoop? You tell me. What would happen in Keetmanshoop? So we got to have a bunch of fillers until May 2nd. I do look forward to the Ben fight, though. I do. What's good? Half streams would be the same. Marco would just be sunburnt all the time. Look, I know I'm white, but believe it or not, I actually tan pretty easily. I don't burn easy. I got that Mediterranean, Bulgarian blood in me. I know, you might not believe it, but it's true. It's true. My daughter gets like black. She's like my mother's complexion. My mother's is dark. Women love white. The women love white guys. I'm married, man. I got kids. That would have been exciting maybe 30 years ago, but what's poppin'? Kaksi. Dobre. Ti kaksi. It's my Bulgarian brother here. Speaking of, we're just talking about it. Dobresum. What'd you think of the fight last night? BP? What'd you think of Fundora? You think he has what it takes? What's that mean? It's Bulgarian. He was saying, "How are you?" I'm saying, "I'm okay." I thought you were Italian. Nope. Or some shit. No Italian. Me? Get married? 2010. Before you were born, probably. El Varano. No way, what? You got to watch out for these olive-skinned people. Word. Mediterranean. Mediterranean. That's right. It's cool because I don't burn that easily. I do envy like brown and black people for like you don't ever have to worry about putting on sunscreen, none of that shit. That's so dope. I hate. Like I don't put sunscreen on just in the street. Like I'm dark enough where if I'm just walking around, whatever, I don't get burned. But if I'm gonna go to the beach or go somewhere where like or out of nowhere, if I just go in the winter and walk around on the beach with my shirt off, I'll fucking fry. If it's you know what I'm saying? If it's hot. So I envy people who don't have to worry about that shit. Yaksimash. Yeah, that's a fake language. Barat isn't. It's not a real language. Although, funny enough, in the second Barat movie that came out 4, 5, 6 years ago, she was Bulgarian. The girl who was with him. He was speaking a made-up language, and she was just speaking back to him in Bulgarian. So I understood everything she said, but I knew his was a weird mix of like Jewish and Spanish, and it was weird. Today's boxing fans are just the fans. They can tell a boxer gets to look slow. Example, when Tio fought Cam, I saw right away he was slower and less. Yeah, he was sick though. We just talked about that. When he fought Cambosis, he was fucking. He literally posted a doctor's note from a reputable doctor in the boxing community, a female. Everybody knew who she was. So like, he could Photoshop it. Yeah, but he put her name. Like people could actually fucking double check with her. So it wasn't bullshit. Yaksimash is Polish. That's right. But what Barat speaks overall is not Polish. It's a whole bunch of weird random words that he mixes together. Cambosis went life and death with my uncle. Who's your uncle? I'll be at the NUA fight in Vegas. Word is Bon Jovi. What the fuck does that mean? Being black is just gold. Genetically, we're superior to as well. I believe it. Where's Alberto when you need him? I guarantee you now that you said his name, he's going to come in. Guaranteed. Every time somebody says his name, he pops up. Let's give it 5 minutes. Africa versus Cambosis is the most boring fight of all time. Maybe. Absolutely false. Black people must wear sunscreen and do get sunburned. Okay, that's good point. Good point. I'm not an ignorant white guy. I get that. It's different levels. But like darker skin, like my man Fred, who comes in here, he's dark. He said he's never has to put on any sunscreen. He said he's only even gotten a tan once. He was walking in like I forget what country, like fucking Cambodia or something crazy hot. And when he took off his watch, he saw a slight line of where the watch was. But he told me, I know numerous dark black people who are darker. They don't have to wear sunscreen. So that's what I was told. But obviously, I'm not black, so I don't know. No suck a blitz, Marco. Huh? Black don't crack. Pinto brown won't let you down. White can fight. That's a fact. I think he was talking to me. Exactly, but people were saying Tio lying. They could see his performance was off. Yeah, but he can't be lying because, I mean, he could be, but the fact that he produced a letter from a reputable, known doctor in the industry, to me was confirmation. Because you didn't see her going out on her IG. She might have even posted on her IG. She might have been like, I think she posted it, as a matter of fact, and he just retweeted it. So, now look, they could both be lying. He could throw some. I mean, there's always conspiracies that could be happening, but I don't think so. No, he got knocked out by Mendoza, and he was on his way to getting stopped by Zoo until the unfortunate elbow. Zoo was clipping him like some funky toenails. I don't think Fundora is that guy, honestly. I would love to see him against Boachuk or Virgil. It's gonna be a wild, stylistic matchup. You do not type or talk like you're Bulgarian. Just saying. Come back and tell us what it's like, crowd size vibe. Marco, why are you with me? Well, that's what I'm saying. People could not. Yeah, he was off. Sucka Blayat? The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, he was off. We never saw him look that bad. And you know what made it worse is that Tio was trying for the knockout. So he was being aggressive. So almost made it look like he's not hurt. He's not tired. Look how hard he's trying. That's what made it look worse. If he would have been like remember when Holyfield lost to really Moore? And afterwards they found a hole in his heart and he just looked tired. He looked off. He looked tired and off. Tio didn't. But that could just be mental. Tio was just trying so hard. I'm not sure, Mo. He might have. That rings a bell a little bit. I'm not sure, though. And he ain't show. What else we got? Russian Eastern European slang, suka blayat. I never heard that before. Suka blayat. Nope, never heard of it. That doesn't mean it's not something. I just never heard of it. Tio's fighting Barbosa, right? Yeah, I don't like that fight for Tio. Tio should hung up the gloves if he loses. He won't, though, Iraq, because he's only, what is he, 27? 28? He's not hanging up shit. He already had a loss. I actually think in the top ranked card, he would have got the nod for the Cam fight. Tio, I'm saying. The rematch? 27. That's some shit Tio might do a rematch if, like, he wipes out the division, right? Let's say he beats like 3 or 4 of the top guys and there's nobody left and he wants to just like kind of be like, you know what? Let me avenge my only loss. Was it his only loss? Well, let me avenge that loss. I forget. I don't think he lost to anybody else, did he? No, he didn't lose. He just looked bad. So he might do that down the line. Well, he was working with Reynoso, wasn't he? Like, he's in and out with trainers. Because I'm using English daily since I graduated high school, Marco worked with American and Brits as well. Oh, okay. Bud is getting stripped of the WBO. Yeah, I heard that. But he has no interest in going back down. No, the fight was on his own. Definitely a bit above average Bulgarian knowing English. Точно така. Tio needs to leave his father. That's not happening. That's not happening. He didn't kick him out. Canelo was fighting the day after, and Tio's fighting. They're fighting 1 day apart, so he couldn't work with both of them. If I'm not mistaken, that was the problem here, right? Is it all right? Damn, it's cold today. 44 degrees. That a bitch. Supposed to rain tonight. I love the rain. Tio is toxic. Tio, I wouldn't say he's toxic. He's trying to drum up business. I'm trying to drum up business right now. I'm not doing it that way. But like, we're all trying to drum up business right now because the economy is so bad. And the boxing economy isn't bad because Turkey just came in and funded it. So he's trying to get a piece of that pie, and he just did. And he's trying to make himself more and more marketable. Tio ain't leaving his dad. Nah, they're not leaving their dads. It's not happening. What's up, Michael? You think he's going to test Boots? I think Boots is going to stomp him. He's going to stomp him like some Concord grapes. I do. What's up, troll? Want to know y'all today. If you need a good laugh, though, watch the Karen Unleashed trailer. Don't know what that means, but okay. Bill Haney is doing the same race baiting shit Tio did, but with no slurs. It's just business. Exactly. But the difference is Bill has a little more license to race bait. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what Tio does is way worse and is looked at way worse in today's society. You know what I mean? If Tio comes correct, he schools Barbosa. Word up. Agreed. Boots blatantly ducked Virgil. That's your... What's up, Alberto? See, told you. Did I just not say he'll be here in 5 minutes? Did I not just say that? Alberto, rewind like 5 minutes ago. Somebody said, where's Alberto or something? And I go, I bet you he's going to pop up in 5 minutes now that you said his name. Did I not just say he's going to pop up? There he is. I went back and watched Haney. He's actually a really good boxer. He beat Ramirez and Ryan. Watch. He'll beat Ramirez and Ryan. In case you forgot, Ryan waxed him. Now, granted, could have been drugs, but Bill's responding to racism. Tio and Ryan are generating the force. Yeah, maybe. Me and Marco are tapped in. Get Milton LaCroix an interview. He's good hands with Tio. Milton LaCroix. He just needs to lock in and not let Ryan get his head again, in his head again. Don't worry, Boots isn't named Canelo, so ducking doesn't matter. Damn. You had it a draw? Hmm. 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 What'd you think of Tiara's performance? Performance on what? I don't know what she performed on. So sorry. When Ryan didn't drop him in those rounds, Haney was winning by boxing. He just got to go. Haney was winning, Star Lion. We already went over this because Ryan was not throwing any punches at all. He was backing up, and then going into his Victorville shell. That's all he did. It's not because of Haney. I'm telling you, it's because Ryan was not throwing punches. And Ryan said he was gassed. He also said he was trying to give him he was trying to explode on him, give him different looks, different levels. Who you got in Boots, Stan? I got Boots. I think Boots is going to beat him dominantly. Versus Sky Nickel. Oh. I thought you meant, isn't there a singer named Tiara? I don't know why that went in my head. Tiara. Is there a singer named Tiara? I'm like, she performed? Like what? Because you said performance. I was like, the Super Bowl? What the fuck's he talking about? It was a good performance. I'll be honest. I don't really fuck with women's boxing that much. That's a highlight. And I don't really, sorry, but I don't. I'll watch Clarissa. H2O, Ashton Slive. Boots is overrated. We're going to see. Highlights for sure. Sky Nicholson. Nice name. 10-point must system is very forgiving when someone's beating your ass. Yeah, he knows he won the gloves. He knows. He's aware of it. He's aware of it. Oh, we got one from Felix. What's that from, Felix? Felix, is that for, thank you, first off. Is that for the next raffle, or are you just sending your own version of a super chat? They slide those women's fights in every card now. I think Sky Nicholson is some hot Australian. Whoa. Okay. Not reading that. That's why you don't like women, because you don't watch boring ass no power exclusive. I like Clarissa, and that's rude, but that's the way you worded that, David, was funny. No, what? Not for the raffle, just for the hell of it? Appreciate you. You're the man. Thanks, bro. You're the man. You're the man, Flex. Well, let's hit you with the customary bomb. Overrating his own skills right now. Okay. Marco, just read my comment. I'm definitely not reading that. Question for the chat. Who's hotter, Michaela or Sandy Ryan? I don't find Michaela hot at all. So I'm going to go with Sandy, I guess. Sky's equivalent to Shakur Twitterson. Damn. None, Mo. T.O. beats an injured Loma, and everyone is acting like he's goated. I mean, what about Josh Taylor? Does that count? Whoever gives better dome is hotter. All right. Marco can answer. Yeah, Sky's not bad. But I had a couple women fights on this weekend. I couldn't tell who won. I'm with you, Bob. I don't mean to sound like misogynistic or whatever, but I'm with you. His first true challenge will be Boots. I think Boots is gonna whoop his ass. I don't watch much women either, but Fundora's sister, Tiara Brown, okay, Taylor. You know who was pretty good? You didn't mention? What's her fucking face? The tall one. The only one to beat Clarissa in the amateurs. Savannah Marshall. She's pretty good. She's pretty good. Thurman is the best 154-pounder. Oh, there it is. Sorry. I don't do that on purpose. Anytime Shane comes in, the channel just goes, it goes haywire. I can't stop the soundboard. When the fuck does turn into a, I don't know, man. That I don't know. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Josh Taylor was coming off a loss, and everyone said he was also injured. Okay. Tio beat an undefeated Nakatani. Taylor and a champion in Comey less than 20. Yep, agreed. Thurman will beat Spence right now. I mean, who wants to see that? I guess we all would want to see it, but Gabby Fundora is nice with it. Okay. Yo, Marco, what's your favorite active boxer right now? I don't watch highlights. You got to be kidding, my Bulgarian brother. You know that's just something Ness says as a joke, right? You know I don't just watch highlights of everything. How could I be a successful boxing channel and analyst if I just watch it? That's just silly. Pozvy, God, how do you say the brain? Pozvy glavata? Misli pridi da govoriš. My favorite fighter right now to watch, Asharesvach Tank. Up until, se običam da gledam Inoue. Običах da gledam Fury, обаче сега вече не обичам да го гледам. Преди бойките с Usyk. All right, no more Bulgarian. Sorry. Josh Taylor is overpowered and undisputed. Josh Taylor was dope. Da. Benavidez. Той може би ми е обичам Benavidez най-много. Yep, Benavidez. Thurman Spence, that's funny. You watch boxing, just not as much as net. I don't watch the pro box cards and shit. Like, I don't do that. Not that I just don't care to do it. If I was obviously working there or whatever, I would do it. No problem. I just don't follow the lower level boxing cards. Some, but not all. Doing a recap or on the highlights. Right, that's what I'm doing. A recap on the highlights. Casuals don't run boxing channels. Ness is just giving Marco. Yeah, he's just fucking around. But that's a problem. Some I call them the Ness minions. They really believe it. Like, he could say whatever he wants and they'll believe it. Like, it's so ridiculous to think that somebody with my wealth of boxing knowledge would just watch highlights. Like, not one person in this room or in it that goes to any boxing channel purposely just is a casual or just watches highlights. Not one. Unless they just started and they're trying to, it's just ridiculous to think that. Shane knows his boxing. Yep. Inoue and Bam. Bam's fun. Bam, I don't know. I should like Bam on paper because he gets knockouts and he's, but I don't know. I like he's a great fighter, but in terms of me enjoying him, Benavidez way more than Bam for me. Marco, what do you think the Boots fight is in AC and not Philly? I mean, it's right there, Mo. It's a very close drive. So I think it's close enough where all the Philly people will come out, no problem. It's like a 30-minute drive from Philly or some shit. So that's why. It'll get them all out there, but it'll still be in AC. It'll be in a better environment for boxing. Damn, Marco, Pro Box has exciting fights all the time. It's because Marco is white. He take all the heat. I guess. But Marco, every time a fight is talked about on TBV, you always say you didn't watch it and you say the highlights instead. That's absolutely not true. You really believe that you're really saying that every time, you heard what you just wrote? Every time a fight is talked about, I said I just watched the highlights? Really? Even though I've done lives on TBV, watching the full fight with them and commentating on it? I mean, do me a fucking favor, and this is for CJ too, but
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
I think Bam is a little too little for Inoue. I'd rather see him fight Puma Martinez. They didn't do 2 in a row in Philly. They have to change location. MF be talking about fights we don't care about. That's a fact. That's a fact. Or fighters I don't care about. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't know half the black fighters. I'm going to keep it honest. Sorry, Marco. Kiss my ass, Alberto. Backroom, Jamel, Virgil should be next for Fundora in that order. Jamel's not coming back. And I disagree. I think Virgil should be next. Virgil should be next. And then if whoever wins, I think will be undisputed or not undisputed, will at least be unified. And then maybe that'll entice Jamel to come out. Bakram, they should stay the fuck away from. Marco, all of the boxing channels has the best hands IRL. Huh? Marco has the best hands. Oh, thank you. I got you now. Appreciate it. That's a fact. He's not paying you $1,000, E-Rock. You better not send him those gloves. Don't do it, Alberto. Benavidez is going to sleep. Rahab, what up? I don't know who Lisa Ann is. I know who Jen is, though. Which weight class do you not follow? I follow all of them if there's good fighters in them. Problem is, the lighter ones tend to have, anything below like 118 is nobody really follows. Oh, damn, that's fucked up, Bob. Bro, trust me, Benavidez will win. Hell yeah, win. Wait, what's the bet? Send the bread to... I don't know what they're doing. I don't trust you. Nah, I definitely don't trust them. IRL. No, I get it. I know what that meant now. I didn't understand the first. You said of all the channels. I missed that first word. Can't keep track of these no-name untalented fighters. Word. Even Buddy on Pro Box went to sleep versus Guatemalan. Raza, don't trust Raza. Word. Hold on 1 second, guys. My bad. My bad. I've called into the show That's true. He has. What's going on? Now he's a person. We've heard him. I've called small weight classes are dominated by Japanese fighters, and these guys go to war in their fights. I honestly love the Japan cards. They do not duck smoke samurai mentality. That's true. Yeah, the Asian fighters, maybe not even just Japanese, but Asian fighters in general dominate the lower classes. That's always been the case. Where do you rate Fundora? Great question. Where should we rate Fundora? Where should we rate Fundora? That's the question. Now, I mean, you got to have him up there, like a tied with all the top guys. Maybe Virgil should be ahead of him, but even Virgil looked shitty one of his fights. He didn't get knocked out, but I don't know. Top tree. Fundora still has a lot of work to do. Fundora is a monster. He's top 3, but I mean, Virgil, Fundora. Let's see what this poll says. Polls at 84 votes. Yeah, everyone wants to even fight Virgil. Yeah, Virgil, Fundora, and probably, I don't know, Bakram, Thurman, and Zayas are like, I don't know what to do with that. Bakram's kind of unproven. Zayas is even more unproven. And Thurman is maybe past his prime. So, like, they kind of all even out. Yes, now also you got Thurman versus Fundora. Who is Hitchinson fighting? Why is Hitchins fighting Kambosos? That is a joke. He gets title shot. Fundora isn't that good, in my opinion, but his height obviously is the X factor. He's the rangiest fighter that gives up the range. What's up, David Houston? I think Kambosos just retires after that. Shit. Jesus Ramos would be good for Fundora. Rob, I took a break from corny stuff, though, but that's pretty cool. I would probably shoot my shot if I met one. I took a break from corn. I don't know what the fuck that means. Cobbs. Bakram is a champ and destroyed Zoo, not unproven. Well, unproven at the elite level. No? Am I wrong? He beat Zoo, who would beat nobody either. Am I wrong? Unproven at the elite level is what I meant. I don't even want to think why you don't take a break from corn. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. Virgil will make Fundora lose his long-ass arms. Damn. Marco, Rob Calico is talking about, oh, corn. Well, maybe they're not saying it for a reason. I know what it means now. So now, corn. Let me see what TCP was saying. Now I'll understand it. Like an old fucking... Better... JJ has better scenes. Oh, I missed that. You're talking about Jenna Jameson. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I got it now. I want to see back. I missed some of the chats, so then I don't get the context of what it means. I get it. That's crazy how, like, YouTube has its own code words for, like, shit that'll flag you. I wonder if at some point they start flagging that. They'll be like, well, corn can mean corn, but can also mean... Yeah, that's a great question, Jay. It's a great question. That's why I only type acronyms and emojis. You the man. You the man. Good shit. Murtazayev and Virgil were impressive. Yeah, they were. Fundora has monster power. Look at what he did to Lubin. But look what Lubin did to him. How a person say, hi, his height is all. And it's like, okay. Rob pays for, okay, not doing that. Tyson once said that sweet science is like making love. It's not. I've actually met them in person. I don't pay for that. Good for you, Rob. Is there a fight that world needs less than Kambosos versus Hitchens? No. Nobody wants to see that shit. But Hitchens is trying to get him. That's a former champion, at least. You know what I mean? He's trying to build his resume. So build a resume, and that's what happens. Build the resume, and that's what happens. Then he can start, getting some real fucking fights out there. Marco, I've sent you at least 2 super chats, right? 1. You've sent 1. Rob, I don't know. I don't think he has. I don't really remember fully. Crazy. Fundora's a monster. Yeah? Okay. I mean, he looked great last night. Matthias is one. Matthias isn't, he was kind of written off, weirdly. I sent you during the Sean interview, Marco. Oh, right. Right. You did. Good point. A bum? Come on, Iraq. Come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. That ain't good. That ain't good. So I'll be on here a little longer, then I'm going to bounce, and we'll be back at 10 tonight. I'll tell you guys, this is like my sanctuary time. Like, with such a stressful fucking life right now, these lives, sanctuary. It's when I'm chilling. I enjoy it. Ow. The lives, when I hit the bag, I love hitting the bag. Love it. I didn't hit the bag almost all week. Oh, no, I did. I took like two days off at a time because I kept thinking I was sick with the allergies. I didn't realize it was a cold. Or I didn't realize it was out. I thought it was a cold. So, when you have a cold, you feel kind of shitty. You just want to rest. I wanted to get better quicker. And it turns out it's fucking allergies. And when you work out, it actually clears them up temporarily. Mark also getting some money on the internet. Okay. I'm trying to educate you. Okay. Thank you. Hitchens got the Haney style, but he's even more boring. Jab, jab, and jab again. Hold, jab, jab, hold. Haney takes more risks, but similar style. True. What's up, Toya? What's cracking? Fundora isn't as mobile as I thought he may be. Maybe he can be exposed with a guy who can. Nah. You don't box Fundora unless you're fucking tall. Nah. How you gonna, come on. De Los Santos called out Keyshawn. Oh, yeah? Interesting. Okay. RSO registered. Okay, great. Recently watched back the Floyd versus Pac-Man fight. Man, Floyd is a master of combat and adjusting on the fly. Pac had no answer for him. Yeah, that's a fact. Hitchens, the Wish version of Devin. Damn. Okay. Fundora has show the Mendoza fight. Okay. You kill someone in the ring, and most of your stoppages, your opponents quit, take knees. You're the truth. That's true. That's a good point. For a knee, it needs to go back to fight tall. Yeah, absolutely. If Keyshawn fights Dos Santos, it makes him better than Shakur. Maybe. Especially if he beats De Los Santos like more convincingly. Good. That's smart. And if he whoops his ass, then he shows, oh, look, I beat him even more convincingly and more excitingly than Shakur did. That'll increase his value for sure. I would love to see Ortiz. Fundora honestly wouldn't be close. Ortiz chops down the tree. We'll see. I'm not so sure about that. I find it funny now that Bud Dunn dropped the belt. Everybody wants to come back outside. Well, that's what it is. Fundora brings the pressure. You start boxing, you'd be tired by the 9th round. That's what I'm saying. I agree. De Los Santos versus Keyshawn should be the next fight. Who else is Keyshawn? Yeah, man, that'd be a good fight. De Los Santos is a problem versus Keyshawn. De Los Santos is going to be a problem versus anybody because he hits hard and he's very agile with his movement. That's why I made him and Shakur so boring, because they both were very froggy, hopping in and out. I mean, they were froggy as a pond up in that ring. So, S. Cotton, what up? Shakur only had one hand. He was injured, so he can't compare. Shakur beat De Los Santos with one hand. That's what they say. That's what they say. I don't know how you tolerate some of these dudes in the chat. I'd be banning fools. Well, you're referring to one specific person. I agree with it will be a great fight to see how Key does against power punchers. He beat, but dehydrated. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully that fight happens. That's a good. I actually like that fight. Crawford's overrated. Damn, another one? CJ's on point. CJ got 3 entries in for this Ring Magazine belt. Crawford is overrated. I mean, what makes you say that? Oh, that's a good point, Mo. Blood clot in his leg. Stop the excuses. He ran all night and was scared. If that was the case, why didn't he run back to De Los Santos fight instead of the electrician? That's our king? Is that our king? Who you got, Andrade or Crawford? That fight's not going to happen. That fight's not going to. There's no fucking way Crawford's fighting him. No way. No fucking way. And I think Boo Boo might beat him because he's too big. With a tune-up? All right. How is the first 2-time undisputed champion overrated? That's what I'm asking. That's a good one, too. Keyshawn versus Martin. Bud didn't want to fight anyone at 54. He was offered Virgil and Fundora. Yeah, he wanted to fight Canelo. That was what he was doing. Canelecito. Who won the raffle? Raffle was won by this man here. He won it. He got it. Now I got to mail this shit to California. Fundora ducked Crawford to fight a retired Spence. Okay. Bud is trying to get a payday from Canelo and retire off win or lose, I think. Maybe. Frank Martin looking big as hell. Yeah. We'll see how he comes off that loss, though, to Tank. Because, sometimes people don't recover from that kind of shit mentally. Dos Santos showed fear. He didn't fight Ryo like that. They both were scared of each other. Charlo versus Plant. I would like that Wonderland, but I don't think it's going to happen. Appreciate you, CJ. Appreciate you, my brother. I got to get this Foreman video out today, by tonight. I get at least one video out a day, one video a day, one poll a day, one short a day. I got to keep it consistent. Santos was coming forward all night, and Shakur won. Shakur got the worst resume at 135. I mean, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, I like Keyshawn. I didn't at first. I wasn't sold on him, and I'm still not fully sold on him. But the more and more I see, and I didn't say he sucked. I just say I need to see more. And I'm seeing the more I'm seeing, the more I'm fucking inching over toward in his corner. In terms of thinking he might actually be one of the elite fighters in his weight division soon. Dos Santos doesn't deserve another title shot straight off a loss. This keeps happening in boxing. Well, there's no rule that says you can't fight for a title off a loss. Like, why is that bad? Because you think other people deserve it? Maybe. My bad. I miss you, Eric. Bomb Squad. Let me ask you a question, Eric. Do you want to see Deontay Wilder keep fighting? Do you? I do not. I think mentally he's done. He could hurt himself. What do you think? Because you're obviously a Wilder fan. Keyshawn has a fan-friendly style. Yeah. No. I unfortunately think he might, though. I think he might. I think when you dominate a sport the way he did, the way no other heavyweight champion has ever done, actually. No heavyweight champion has knocked out all 41 fighters he faced without losing once. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody. This is why people could say, oh, he's sloppy, he lacked fundamentals. All that's true. But he did that, and he also did it with a 30 to 60-pound weight disadvantage in almost every fight. Deontay, while he was taller than most heavyweights, was outweighed by almost all of them. But when you finally lose after doing record-breaking shit the way you did it, that's hard to swallow. I think he just unraveled up top. Unraveled. And I don't blame him. It's like, you're like, wait, I'm like, you really, I don't know anybody who's boxed before, but you start feeling like you're invincible. Maybe like anything we do, any career path, anything that any of you do in here where you're really good at it and you're always beating somebody, whatever it is, even if it's your real estate salesman, whatever. When you finally don't win after dominating, especially at a level that nobody's ever seen in the history of life in a specific industry, you start fucking freaking out. So I don't think he's going to be able to walk away from it. Maybe the last couple losses, hopefully they'll sink in and now he'll stop. But look at Roy. Roy was the greatest fighter who ever lived. I don't care what anybody says. In his prime. Roy did shit. I mean, and I know I was similar where, not similar to Roy, but similar where like I was so much faster than people. Like I know what it's like at a smaller scale to be like, you can't touch me. I can hit you whenever I want. You can't touch me. You can't. Like for real. I'm not just trying to, like, I'll show you guys to see my sparring videos and I know what that feels like. So picture Roy, who had that at a fucking astronomical level, finally losing. It's hard to let it go. It's hard to be like, you start, oh, well, my coach drugged me, or, oh, it was, I lost. Like, I know Roy says about the losing the weight, and maybe that is it. I don't know. It's also, he was 35, which at that time was still old. People don't realize 35 then was like 45 now. We've evolved about 10 years in genetics and in like all kinds of shit. So I don't know. I like giving props where props are due. You know what I mean? Roy needed a costume to blame. He blamed the weight. And that might have well been it, but I don't know enough about it, but how can the weight permanently affect you? I get that one fight against Tarver, the first one where he struggled. But then the second one, he'd been back at that weight for how long? I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. I've talked to other fighters who did it at, world champions that are friends of mine, and they do say, yeah, you lose that much muscle, you're going to be affected permanently. I'm like, okay. I thought the body is a very forgiving and recuperative vessel. But Keyshawn, very good young fighter. Turkey might feed Wilder to Ituama. Shit. Roy just said, Khan, let me borrow you. Oh, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. That's funny. That's fucked up. No, it was funny. It was funny. But you know what? We got to give respect where it's due, since you summoned the man.
I must have forgot.
When a fighter has every excuse in the world on why they lost the fight, we all knew he was going to turn out bad. Not as bad as... That's true. Nobody expected that. Then LBC groupies ruined Wilder. I don't know about that. Nobody ruined anybody. Nobody made him think what he thought. You know what I mean? It's actually not, Marco. Every tax on the body will always be paid. Fuck do you know, 21-year-old? Fuck out of here. I'm telling you, it's very recuperative. But no, I'm not telling you, because I've never lost 30 pounds of muscle. Gained and lost. Maybe. Maybe you're right. Roy was better rapper or basketball player. Looked about equal in both. Like, was decent in both. I didn't like his rap at all, but like I didn't like that country sound. I heard some of Shaq's shit, not just because I'm friends with him now, but his Shaq shit was kind of dope. Only a couple. Some of them were not, but some were kind of dope. They said about Mercer with losses, James Toney, when Toney lost in good condition. Lewis, when he got KO'd, time will tell. I mean, they did push that BS narrative that he rode with it. That happened when you... Yeah, I mean... Fushnikins. You know what's funny, Eric? I kept telling myself when I see Shaq, I'm going to fuck with him and be like, yo, weren't you that dude in the Fushnikins? Like I was going to like act it out and commit to it, and I fucking forgot to do it when I saw him. To me, that's really funny. Like if I just pretend like I don't know anything else but the Fushnikins. Oh, whatever. Yeah, Shaq Fu. He was in was it Can We Rock? Can We Rock? What's up, Doc? Can we rock? What's up, Doc? Well, blah, blah, blah. Those are the tickety tongue twisters. The Fushnikins, Das Effects. Das Effects didn't even use words though. No. They would make up words. Bum stickety bum stickety bum. Bum stickety bum, hun. I got that old pum. Those aren't words. Hun and I got that. Those are the three words. The rest were just making shit up. People hated them. Shaq sounded like a real rapper. Yeah, and the one he did with Biggie was dope. My comment about Crawford being overrated was just a troll comment. I wish we fought more regularly. That's all. I remember that video, Height of Empty. Yep. Shout out to Mark Breland's water bottle. I remember interviewing Mark Breland right after that happened. Polo, what up? What up, my brother? Polo. But, big shout out to the homegirl Tia. My wife told me what we should do is take everybody who entered at least 5 entries or more, which is you, Eon, and CJ. And if you do not win, you automatically get an entry to the next raffle next week, which will be for the Ring Magazine Muhammad Ali belt. So you have entered officially, free of charge, 1 entry in next week's raffle. E-Rock, a.k.a. Vlogs, ended up winning the fucking thing. Festive night. Beer belly melting off. I'm going to step in the ring at 41. Do what you got to do. All right, people. I'm going to bounce. I will catch you guys tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern. You know, give or take 10, 15 minutes, but around 10 p.m. Eastern. You guys are dope. I will talk to you guys later tonight. Peace.